Starting the timer. Start the timer. Starting the timer. Mm, 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 mm.
This is not correct.
Huck just posted this on his Twitter. It's kind of funny.
What?
It's a song.
Oh.
It's pretty funny.
Well, it's playing on stream.
I don't know if it's good enough to play the whole thing, but it is funny.
Oh, this is funny.
The turret's up at the front. He drops a mule and he's done. He thinks we're playing for fun. We made DTs and got lucky. The turret's up at the front. He drops a mule and he's done. He thinks we're playing for fun. We made DTs and got lucky. 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 Staring has no mining. He's lifted all his buildings.
There we go.
Not sure if he's GG.
I don't know what happened there, but something happened. Good thing I checked.
Wants to leave
It is a good thing that you checked.
His wheels so behind, so we made a junction.
There's Richard.
And now we will die in this middle line. The turret's up at the front. He drives a mule and he's done. He thinks we're playing for fun. We made DTs and got lucky. The turret's up at the front. He drops a
Hey everybody, welcome to SC2CTL Preshow. We'll be starting here in about 7.5 minutes. Right now we're just listening to a song that Huck posted on his Twitter after winning his last match.
Yep, pretty funny.
I don't understand a lot of the words. Like, they just say it so fast, I mean, it sounds funny, but I can't understand all of the things.
Yeah. Gotta listen to more Daft Punk, son.
I know the bass, the underlying song. I know that.
It's a pretty good cover. I like it.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's better than some tempos stuff. Not to knock tempos too much.
The turret's up at the front. He drops a mule and he's done. He thinks we're playing for fun. We made DTs and got lucky. We made DTs and got lucky.
Make two what?
DTs and got lucky. We made DTs and got lucky. We made DTs and got lucky. We made DTs and
Made
got
two
lucky.
T's?
We made DTs and got
DTs.
lucky.
Oh,
We
DT.
made DTs and got lucky. We made DTs and got lucky.
Now it all makes sense.
How you listen to this part of the song and not figure that
That's what
out?
I'm like, I can't understand that. Welcome everybody joining us. This is the SC2CTL pre-show. We're just kind of hanging out here for another 5 minutes and 50 seconds or so. Give people a few minutes to jump on the stream before we get started right into our games tonight.
Feel free to make fun of Wingnut while he doesn't understand lyrics to the song, because it's funny that he doesn't. I find it funny anyway.
Well, that was cool.
Yeah, it's kind of funny little spoof. I like it.
Yep. So I'm gonna make a tweet here. So what's new with you, Gallagher?
What is new over here? Well, I mean, MVP lost, right?
What?
That's-
Yeah.
That's kind of
Oh
a big
yeah,
deal.
MVP lost to Showtime. It's Showtime. It's he was tweeting about it before. He's like, where are his tweets? I'm gonna look on Twitter now. Showtime, because I followed him. No, it's ESC Showtime.
I'm not sure about that one.
I know what it is. I found it.
All right.
Got it.
You found it.
Yeah,
Good.
so he said, probably need a miracle to advance out of my WCS group today, but maybe I can make it happen. First match starts in 45 minutes. And guess what? A miracle happened. Because, let's see, I had Liquid Pete. Oh, did I? No, I didn't. He beat... Showtime beat Vortex. Oh no, Vortex. Vortex beat Showtime 2-0, and Vortex is just sick, man. I mean, Vortex. I think he ousted Grubby last season at some juncture, but Vortex, he is just freaking good, man. I don't know if you've watched much of his play. He is really tight, really good. So that put Showtime down into the loser match, and then MVP lost against. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, and the loser in the first match, Showtime beat MVP, so that put MVP down into loser match. So Showtime went into the winners match against Vortex. Vortex beat him, so that put Vortex through to the round of 16. But then in the second loser match, after MVP beat No Name, so it's the winner versus the loser to decide who the second person is that goes forward. It's confusing, I know. Showtime beat MVP pretty darn decisively in 3 games. I mean, I think MVP all-in every single time. Like, he pulled in game 2, he pulled half his SCVs, and Showtime held it off. So, but MVP wasn't dead. So it was like 45 workers to 20 workers. MVP ended up expanding, getting a second army together, pushing again. And it was just insane. MVP pulled all of his SCVs in every attack in every game. It was nuts. And see, the other news is Naniwa got ejected by Targa, I think. Yeah.
I think that's what I heard.
Yeah, Naniwa beat Targa the first game 2-0, and that was, I watched that, it was very decisive. I mean, Naniwa just like showed him who was boss, took him to school kind of thing. And then the winners versus the loser match, because Targa lost to... No, it was the winners match, because Targa beat Todd, so it was Targa versus Naniwa as the 2 winners. And then Targa beat him 2-1, and it was just, it looked bad. Because, I don't know how you feel lately with Zerg and Protoss, but as you start seeing them Roach and Hydra numbers grow and grow and grow, I start to go, oh God, this is going to be so bad. And that's exactly how it was.
Yeah, that's definitely hard to deal with, but, Naniwa's Twitter has been kind of funny to follow since that happened.
Yeah.
He's clearly not happy with that outcome.
And did you see Stefano's response?
Oh, yeah. Stefano just kind of poking the bear, and they kind of got into it a little bit. Twitter fights are always so funny.
It's so funny. It's like
they're
it's like people
hilarious.
going like this, slap fights.
Without actually touching each other.
Break out just slappers. I know we're talking about Europe a lot, but man, that's where all the interesting stuff is so far. I did just watch Huck beat, shoot, I can't remember, Ryan something, Terran I never heard of before, in Challenger League, so that's good. At least Huck won a game. That's not something that happens very often. But I enjoy watching Duck Duck, man. Duck Duck is one of my new favorite-ish Protosses.
He's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely shown a lot of progress and talent and a lot of neat stuff.
I think it's a little-known thing, but Duck Duck actually, he seems like a new guy, but he's not actually new. He just, changed his name and, started fresh.
Which is, I feel like it's really easy to do in esports, especially if you're not super well known.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm just gonna try again under a different surname.
Previous name was alternate IDs. Finale was his previous name. So yeah, but I mean now he's number 13 in WCS and won Europe last season. I mean, he's just really cool to watch. A lot of interesting styles. Go ahead and stop our timer here so it doesn't blow up in our ears.
Let's do that. That would be good.
Boom, boom. So that
All right.
wraps up our pre-show.
Not a whole lot of StarCraft news going on, but definitely some interesting storylines.
Yep, but now it's SC2CTL time.
That's right.
Do welcome. It is the StarCraft 2 Community Team League. It's Tuesday, and it's
Thursday.
time. It's Thursday. Oh man, see, I'm so screwed up. I said it nice and excitedly too. Like, it's Tuesday. It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
And we are here to give you some cool games from the StarCraft 2 Community Team League playoffs. You want to tell
right.
everybody a little bit about the playoffs?
Yeah, well, we are in the playoff stage now. We have finished both group stages, the lower and the upper. And those points that they acquired in the group station has allowed them to be seeded into the playoff bracket. So if you were higher up in the point totals, you got more buys. We have moved beyond the round of 12, right? That's what it was?
Yes, round of 12 was the first. It was an interesting bracket because they had to put a couple losers in as like a first round, and everyone else got a bye. And then the winners of those move into the round of 8, which starts the more traditional-looking bracket.
Right. And this is the round of 8 that we're casting tonight.
Correct.
Between teams StarCraft Ascension and Eternal Dreamers. And this is... Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you. You go ahead.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No.
So this is it for one of these teams, though. I mean, after whoever wins this match moves down, the other one goes home, and that's it. There's no more coming back. There's no more losers bracket to work your way up. This is it. You either show up or you shut up, and that's the end. So it's definitely the curtains for one of them. We will have to see which one it is. I'm sure that both teams are going